open
perfect.
your mouth, Lou. There you go. There you go. Yummy. Yummy.
That's what the doctor ordered. You predicted that. You forecasted it.
I did.
As long as you're predicting things, can you also manifest like a couple $1 million for May?
I already saw that. But
Are they going to come down? Is like the confetti going to come down? Is someone going to come in, give you a medal?
That's not in my payroll yet.
As a part of being an investigative journalist, Matt, you're supposed to dig in and see if Zach Ryan's breakfast sandwiches live up to the hype. Yes or no? We don't want you to say yes or no with your mouth open while you're chewing, but thumbs up, thumbs down. Chris, big day today. We got the Broncos playing at 2:05 today, so by 8 o'clock, I would imagine that the pulled pork is going into the crock pot. People are stirring the buffalo chicken, and maybe those toppings are getting added to the Bloody Marys already. Colorado's highest paid employee is in line for a bonus. Who do you think it is? Okay, no, it's not the governor. Coach Prime is the highest paid state employee at $5.7 million.
Sonny, you were such a good girl. Thank you, too, for being here. Camera's over there, sister. We got to turn you around. I'm walking. I'm not doing it.
I don't know, right? I don't know.
It smells good in here. It looks good. What do we have going on? I am certainly loving all of the 60s in December, but it does make me nervous. I'm wondering if February and March, if they're just plotting.
Yeah, it's just waiting.
Just wait.
Basically, that pretty sunrise that we saw this morning was Mother Nature saying, hey, hold my beer. We've got quite a weekend coming.
Wow, say it ain't so. Is this real life? Their ice cream machines break so often. I mean, it's become a viral social media trend. People are always posting about it. It's this whole thing. There's even a site called McBroken where someone's tracking what locations have working machines. And this is savage. What Wendy's are nearby? It's gonna be one of those days where you just crank the music in the living room and you have your own concert in the living room. That way you don't have to go anywhere.
You know, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll just do it here. You know, I don't think anybody will oppose to that.
We'll be your backup dancers. A lot of people are going to be just glued to the couch today watching that game. They probably won't even feel what it feels like outside. So let's just tell them what it's going to feel like since they won't know. Now, I don't do a lot of math anymore, but I'm pretty sure this dog has more followers than everybody in this entire building combined. An hour ago, it was at 342,000. Now it's at 343,000 followers. There are days where I walk out with just bags and bags of stuff from the farmer's market, and then there are days that I don't need anything.
But
and I still
anyway.
walk out with bags and bags of stuff from the farmer's market. Chris, you have some predictions. Now, they're not score predictions, but weather predictions, temperatures. They look cold.
I just have one problem. It's only open from 9 to 4. I'm gonna need a full day there, Alex. Like, this is a 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. situation.
That is awesome. So when people ask you if you've seen the Northern Lights and you went to this,
you say yes.
Do you say yes?
Yeah,
you say
sure.
yes, right? Okay, we've all decided. That's your permission. Corey Jordan, I'm telling you, one of these times the camera's gonna come back and it's just gonna be an empty chair because I will have gone to Wash Park to come hang out with you guys and all those puppies. The big spider too, I could see it from here.
Not on the camera, but like he's gone.
I'm gonna have to investigate.
What are you doing?
The coast is clear, at least right here. You're good. I got your back. You got a job to do. I wanted to make sure. We also learned it in school, like in middle school, and this is a big secret, I never told my teachers that I knew how to speak Spanish. So they would say,
you would get
so they would say, Lauren, you have such a good accent. You're a natural. I'd say, oh, thank you, senora. I go home and I listen to YouTube videos. I probably got busted senior year of high school, but it lasted a bit. I love you guys. We got to stop saying the W word. There are probably dogs watching MTM this morning thinking that they're going to get to go for a WALK. But they're not. And Adam was just singing it, and he was looking at the lyrics on his phone, face down, not paying attention to me. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. I can't pass this up. So I secretly grabbed my phone and I started recording him. So I have blackmail, so you can never be mean to me, ever. Yeah. There are fewer things more controversial than pumpkin spice. You know, when it's coming out, whether you like it, when it's time for it to end. Like, it's already so controversial. So now to add this nonsense into the mix. I don't mind mixing my food. Like when it touches on the plate, like that's okay with me. I'm not one of those crazy people who doesn't like that. But this is just one step too far. Here's the line, and we're here. How flexible are you?
Careful.
Don't break a leg. It smells like worms outside. It does. People love the smell of rain. I can't stand it. Gosh, I just want to soak it all in.
I know.
I don't ever want to forget this moment. Okay. And Michael, I think it's also time to spice things up. Cause a little bit of trouble because my friend and co-worker Whitney Amon here made the rookie mistake of leaving her Instagram logged in on the iPad in front of me. So I think this calls for maybe a picture. Shout out to my favorite co-workers, meteorologist Michael Stevens and Lauren Scafidi. It's really gross. Like I don't want to watch, but I almost can't look away. You know,
but-
it's amazing. Fresh from Claire through the TV
Dude,
right here to the 9 and 10 News
seriously,
studio.
you-
Wait, just 1 second. Brain is turned on, ready to go, ready to continue with my Monday.
Okay,
All
here
right,
we go.
have 2 minutes.
All right,
Ready?
ready?
Set.
3, 2,
Oh,
1, go. Wait, Michael, you good.
He says that you know that you're eating wings the right way if you have to pick up the glass that you're drinking out of like this, right, Tom?
Oh,
There
for
you
sure.
go. Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah,
Did it
you
work?
got it. You got it. I think
work?
you got it.
How
Yeah,
many
I
years
did.
off? 1,
3.
2,
3.
3.
He probably could have cleared me. I'm 5'3" and a quarter, and he probably could have went
I bet he
straight
would've
over my
cleared you. I
head.
bet he would've.
I did not know that we were going to be put to the test this week, Bill.
Yes.
I thought we were just filling in on a nice lifestyle show here, and here we are. I was just going to say, I'm going to do process of elimination here. I know it can't be a B, a billion, and I know it can't be D, 5.7 million. So I'm torn between 25 million and 19.3 million.
I'll take A, 25.2.
All right, well then I guess I'm going C, 19.3.
Lauren is correct. 19.3 million acres of forested land in Michigan.
I'm out.
Bill
got-
quit. One of the first things that they said to us when we went onto their property, they're like, Jamie Thompson has been running around these woods since she was this big. It was like classic Grandma and Grandpa. It was awesome.
Oh my God, I
Oh, let me get comfy. Hold on.
As we continue March's reading month here, just so
I'm ready.
important.
Can we just scrap the rest of the show, everything that we have here on the rundown, and just talk about puppies all day?
I
We'll have
think
to
we
check in
could.
with Jamie.
I know.
I like the little salsa dancer
Oh yeah, that's a good one
you
too.
all the time. But see, when I use emojis, I use like 10 of the same one. I'll do 10
yeah.
salsa dancers,
Yeah.
not just one.
No,
I feel
Right.
like
Well,
one
you
isn't
gotta
giving
get
it
your
enough
point across.
justice.
You gotta
Yeah,
get your point,
exactly.
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Okay.
Just in case they didn't get it the first 9 times, you'd have the 10th. Neither of you?
No.
I like you both a little bit less for that. And he's like, all right, do this, pull with this hand, pull with this hand. I was like, all right. All of a sudden, the wind picked up, and I didn't know what to do with my body. And I just kind of fell all the way down. Seeing all that cherry stuff just makes my taste buds
Well, you
start
don't-
dancing. $11 million is a lot if you need someone to look after it or hold on to some. I wouldn't mind. I can do that for you. It's one of those weekends where I just wish that I can be in like 16 different places
Right?
at once. It's 2021. Why is that not a thing yet? Cornell, if you're looking
is
for
a
a
pro.
fill-in, Michael Stevens has your back. Look at
Right?
him go.
Yeah.
A little more wrist, Michael.
Hey!
A little more wrist. Hey, there!
Hey!
Well, how fast can you run? Michael's got a minute of weather he's about
that's all
to
right.
do.
I'll-
It really is crazy how mindless it is to just pick it up and just scroll, and then an hour later, like, wait, how did I get here? How am I on my cousin's dog's grandma's sister? It's just do a backflip. Do a
That's
backflip.
really
Get moving this morning because the turkey is not going to put itself in the oven.
The
You have
three
to
of
do
us
that.
decide-
Before we explain our next game, Feed the Turkey, let's talk about what's on the line. First, and probably most importantly, there's a lot of pride on the line.
Wait.
There's going to be a lot of smack talk until Thanksgiving of 2022. Just want to let everybody know I have an inside source with the fashion police, and they confirmed with me that they are off duty for Thanksgiving, so you are allowed to wear your stretchy pants,
yes.
loosey-goosey.
No belt.
I try to stay humble around Thanksgiving, but I have 3 jobs on Thanksgiving, and it's about time that I get the recognition that I deserve for them.
Okay.
I am the cheerleader. I am the taste tester.
And then the
I am
sleeper.
the nap taster. Gabriella, it's like a hidden talent that you have. You can always incorporate food into an on-the-road segment
Right.
somehow.
Looks
Very
pretty
good.
good.
Keep it up. What was that, Adam?
It's Friday again, and it's
Saturday, Sunday.
What?
All of William's friends are on the phone calling
Right,
him
yeah,
right now.
exactly.
Hey, remember me from high school? The man, the
Yeah.
myth, the legend. And I think I've come up with a better way to say grab your umbrella heading out the door.
Okay.
I think we need to now say grab your running shoes.
Right.
So that way you can run from
Just-
the car to the door.
Exactly.
And that's why sunscreen is so important. Even on a day like today, it's not going to be 90 and sunny, but you still need the sunscreen.
What's sunscreen?
I know you use sunscreen because you burn.
I don't
You're a
use
little
sunscreen.
lobster. All right. Whoop, whoop.
Thanks, everybody.
I have to admit, today is one of those days that the parking lot wasn't completely like shoveled or anything. So I kind of pulled in, I made some tracks and where I was going to walk, so I wouldn't have to be trudging through the snow. I've done this several times now. You don't have to throw a coffee pot across the room, but if you want to just toss a pen, you can toss a pen. Oh, not true.
Look, she had to lean over to wave to
slides
you on that
over.
one.
I had to defend myself
It's like-
over here. We're on to
Not happy
Michael
visitors.
Stevens.
Anybody who-
And then Adam Bartlemay walked into work like a
That's
wet
true.
dog this morning.
You know what?
I also love the most wrong, the best
I
at
know.
being the worst. I just got ratted out on TV. This is unbelievable.